Hi, welcome back. This is round 2 of OHS Season 64. I am 1-0, and I am playing Drakeepooh, who is also 1-0. This is a Bring 2 event, Bring 2 Strike 1, so there's a bit of a drafting process down to get to the final armies. Let me go ahead and show you the army pool. While I get this stream linked to everywhere that it needs to be linked to, so bear with me while I do that. Drakey had the choice of choosing to pick first or second, and chose to pick first, which I think was right. And that gave me an optional ban. I chose to ban the Icenic build, because I think it's really good into everything in this pool. I don't really understand the Icenic Pathfinder pairing that Drakey went with. I feel like the Icenic Exiles build is just, like, really good into it, but could be wrong. Who knows? Anyhow, I banned the Exile. I banned the, Icenic build, and then Drakey took my Vark build, which is, I think, correct. I liked Varks into Pathfinders, and this is a good map for Varks of my 2 armies, because it's got the move glyph, and then that kind of left me getting stuck with my other army, the Death Chasers build. So he has the Varks, my Varks, and I have my Death Chasers. The problem for me in this matchup, and I think I'm a pretty significant underdog because of the map we're on. Basically, this map with Valda on it is just, like, really good for Varks and not nearly as good for me. So we'll see. I'm expecting the Varks to come in fast and furious. I really need to lose round 1 initiative, I think, to have much hope here. But we'll see. Still working on getting this silly link posted, so bear with me while I do that. And then I shall be back shortly. Yep, almost there, almost there. Live match. Stream and watch. Cool. Should wrap us up. Let me make sure that this is going and on. Yep, looks right. Looks like I'm streaming the correct thing. Still don't have my chat box up open, because I never have my chat box open. One day I'm going to get better at this. Maybe. Hopefully. It'd be embarrassing how I don't. Where is this thing? Where is the thing? Why can I never find the chat box? Oh, that's not it. That's definitely not it. What the hell is this chat box? I don't know. I don't know how streaming software works. There! Chat! Alright, I found it. I found it! Yay me. Making sure. Okay, looks right. I sent a message to myself in there. Cool. Alright, I think we're back. Ready. Looks like Drakey's in and getting that set up. Cool. So I think a lot of the time I wanted to open with Sonalin in this matchup, because Sonalin could potentially get, like, double Vark kills, or do some fun things, or maybe take out Arctos, or grab a treasure glyph and run back. But with this map with Valda, I don't think I can afford to get away with that. I think that I have to open all Death Chasers, unfortunately. There's really nowhere I can move Sonalin up to where he can get the attacks in without getting counterstruck here. Like, it's a big map, and it's a big map where I can't reach a treasure glyph in one move, and I think I want to be able to move Adalburn twice and Narak once in round 1, because of where things are at on the map that I need to get to. So because of that, I don't think I can get away with, like, a single order marker on Sonalin, something like the 1x on Sonalin, 2-3 on Death Chasers. I think I just have to roll with all on Death Chasers and hope that we don't get massacred. Interesting question is, like, what happens if I win initiative in round 1? Do I, like, turtle into my start zone? I may well turtle. I'll see. If I win initiative, the good news about winning initiative is I have a decent shot to keep him off of Valda, because for him to get to Valda on order marker 1, he has to track, which means no attacks, which isn't terrible for us. But the initiative switch is just so brutal that Varks would be able to get... I mean, it's 50-50. Like, we probably just have to... Yeah, I don't even think I can turtle, because if I turtle and I get switched on, I'm still getting the attacks into me, and it's just from height, because the turtling is all next to height. So, yeah, if we win initiative, I think I just have to push up pretty aggressively towards height and hope to hold. I may move Narak more aggressively in that world. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't. I can't do that. I wanted to move Narak all the way up to the... No, I can draw. Yay. So I was thinking about moving Narak up to this spot, like, aggressively on order marker 1 if I win. But the problem is he can set up an Arctos pod that can wipe it. So basically, like, Arctos could go there, followed by Vark. That one doesn't have Arctos, but still. And just, like, blast Narak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty bad. So I don't think I can afford to do that, despite the fact that I'd like to. Yeah. We'll see. But yeah, don't like my spot in this game. I think that I would much rather have had the Varks build on this map. So, I guess that's on me for bringing armies that are more map dependent. Like, that's a level of variance that I'm adding into when I win or lose the dice off. So losing, well, means pretty much anytime I lose, actually, it means anytime I lose the dice off, it's going to be worse for me. Anytime I win the dice off, it's going to be extra better for me, because I'm going to be able to pick which, me or my opponent's going to be able to pick whichever army is, like, happier on that particular map. Alright, looks like we got voice showing on. Let me hop in, and we'll see. Hope Drake, sounds like Drake will join shortly. Yeah, so if I lose initiative, well, we're gonna if we battle rush. For battle rush, I'm gonna battle rush in a way that mute myself in case Drakey jumps on. I don't want to give everything away in that voice. Oh, never mind. Howdy. Oh, can you hear me? I heard something briefly. Don't know if you can hear me. I'm gonna hang up and join again. Trying again? I do not know.
Hear me now?
Yes, at the moment I can.
Okay, yeah, that was just my bad. I have a pair of headphones that the microphone doesn't work on anymore, so I just gotta do it with the speaker on the tablet.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, as long as we can get the technology to work, then it's good.
Oh yeah, it's working. All right, this will be
Mega Silver, we can't both have good luck. That's not how it works.
This will be violent, I feel like.
Yes, this will be quite quick and violent. I don't like my. I was very sad the way this draft went. It went the way I thought it was supposed to, and I don't think it's a good spot for me. This is like, I think, one of the best Vark maps out there. So we'll see. I'm not loving the spot, to say the least.
I really only play Varks in matchups where we have a draft format. So, like specifically against you, I don't really ever pick Varks, but I play them when I gotta go against you, and you put them in your pool. So I don't have too much experience with them. So
I was more petrified of your Icenic build than everything else, but I still think this is I like your side of this matchup still.
Scav is just so good when there's low figure totals.
Yeah.
He just deletes important figures.
I mean, all three other armies in this pool have important figures that are very Scav deletable. So yeah. I was looking at it, and I was like, I don't want you to have Icenics. Like, I just don't want that to happen. So I better ban it. But I don't know. We'll see.
All right. We'll see how it plays out.
Markers.
Treasure Bliss, Velda, Whack. Alright, let me make sure I got these bark powers correct.
Nope. Oops. Sorry, I'm having webcam troubles. Okay, I think it's better. Cool. Hopefully it's not. Nope, it is set. Follow me. Okay, well, I hope that's... How do I turn that off? Oh, it's still following me. My webcam is acting up. Let's see. And so yeah, the initiative roll, opening initiative roll does not count because I have Death Chasers. We'll have to re-roll it.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds good. So what we'll do is we'll just roll it, and then to reveal the order markers.
Yeah.
We'll just ignore the initiative, and then we'll just roll again.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Just always try to clarify that one ahead of time with online, because when I roll it sounds worse when I say that after I roll a 1. So.
What was the army that did that? It was with I think the fish people, the new ones.
Oh yeah, the gallery.
Mm-hmm. They have title advance after order marker placement, I believe.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah. Gallery versus gallery. There is so much movement going on there. Like every round, it's wild.
Yeah.
You have to dice off for who goes first for that too, right? Like every single round, roll to see who goes, like whose gallery does their movement first.
To be honest, I have never done a gallery mirror match yet, so I have not had it happen. But that would make sense, because it should happen at the exact same time. It's the exact same power,
I haven't played them at all yet. I've theory-scaped about them a bit. They're interesting. I think they're going to be very relevant, but yeah, I had not played them. I didn't do the I didn't do the OHS tournament.
In contemporary, because they're the first 4-man squad that then have like a whole. They kind of come with like a pre-built, viable faction right out of their box,
Yeah, though they're going to be at high point totals. They're going to be at like high point totals, not high figure limits, for a bit. Mal's still freaking good.
Yeah. These ones are the Dark Claws.
Yes, Dark Claw. Yeah, Grey Spear's Dark Claws.
And the way these ones work, if you reveal an order marker with 1 before you take that one, you get to
do the bonding
choose
turn.
Another unique Wolf Army card and take a turn with it. You may not attack with more figures than the number of destroyed Varcannon with whoever it is. So, yeah.
Yep.
So if I have like 3 dead Grey Spears and I have an order marker on the Grey Spears, I could go with... Or I could take a turn with the Dark Claws but attack with 3 of them, but if I only have like 1 dead, then I could take a turn with the Dark Claws but only attack with 1 of them, correct?
Correct. And if it's inverse, it's a max of, like, if the order marker is on Dark Claws, then it's a max of 3 attacks. Like, even if you have, like, if one Dark Claw's dead, you only get to attack with 1 Grey Spear for a total of 3 attacks. Or Arctos, or whatever it is.
Yeah. No, none of them are dead, then you don't get to attack with any.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, killing exactly 1 Grey Spear is not usually the play. Usually you want to, like, make sure you get more than 1 on that first exchange, or it's, yeah, I killed a Grey Spear, yay, is not a fun moment playing against them.
Yeah.
We'll see, though.
Alright. I think I've got it, then.
Okay.
1 second. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's reveal these markers, and then you can do your battle rush.
Indeed. Alrighty. Okay. Spears, claws. Okay, yep, makes sense. Battle rush time. Let's see. I know where a lot of them are going. I don't know where every single one of them is going on to. Oops. No,
well, the nice thing about this one is there's only 6 of them as opposed to like 15,
I'd rather have 15 of them if, I think that would give me a better chance.
It makes the decision-making process a little bit less tedious for the orc battle rush.
That is true. There's only so I can mostly just fill all the good spots with them and be okay with how that plays out. He's gonna go there, and then I have one more. There's two spots where he could go that are decent. Let me see. He's going to go there next to that tree, and I will call that it. Right, so rolling for actual initiative this time.
All right, let's roll for actual initiative. Okay.
That gives us a shot. I think I was toasted if I didn't lose that initiative. This gives us a shot, though. Battle Rush plus losing initiative is the combo we're looking for here. If he's super aggressive, we have a chance to punish it early, and if he's not super aggressive, we come in at the end of the round. We super slow roll to get our heroes up there while keeping Death Chasers as safe as possible. So that's the plan.
Not many spots I can go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If they had like the Frost Claws version of Run instead, they'd be even better. I mean, they're probably good enough without it. But I've thought about that since Frost Claws came out. Like, if you could run into, or if you could like track individually with the Grey Spears.
Yeah, you'd have one go 7 and not attack, but the others move their normal and still get attacks off.
Yeah,
that's nice. Frost Claws have that flexibility.
It is. Like, it makes them a lot better. Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll first go with these Dark Claws, I think.
Yes, Max, the camera is following me. I got a new camera. If it may be distracting, I'm not sure. If it's distracting people, let me know, and I can set it to not follow me as well. I just wanted to try it out and see how it went, see if it was helpful or not.
So I think I can put 1, 1, 2, 3. I'll be right to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just get that. Their move is. I got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
And then this way could go 1, 2, 3.
The first question up for me is, do we move Adelburn or... Oh, good. Good to hear. Good to know that the camera's doing a decent job. Appreciate the info, David. Thanks.
These guys are a little bit trickier.
The question here for me is going to be, do we bomb with Narak or Adelburn first? Narak covers the Death Chasers, but Narak already covers the Chasers reasonably well. I think I need to move Adelburn. I think I need to have Adelburn in a position where if the Bark come in very aggressively on the order marker 2, I can engage them with Adelburn and start forcing that engagement. Because what I don't want is him to be able to get like 4 attacks into Death Chasers. That seems like how I lose the game.
I kind of need them to be close to this.
So I think I'm going to pop Adelburn up next to the on height 2, next to the tree, and then that gives him the most flexibility to be able to counter to whatever Grey Spears do, and then just be like really, really conservative with my Death Chasers. Probably move them all up, just the ones in the back up like a few spaces, keep them within Narak's range, and then potentially move Narak on my 2 if the Death Chasers don't come in, and if they do come in, use Adelburn on my 2 for more offense. I think that's the plan. This is a pretty conservative Vark movement. Honestly, I think that's good for me. I think Varks. I think we want Varks to be more conservative here. The more conservative they are, the more benefit we could get off a potential switch.
Done.
Sweet. Alrighty. Well, it is Death Chasers, as you probably could have guessed. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Then I'm gonna move Adelburn up. So Adelburn's going here. Pretty sold on that concept. And then it's a question of where do my chasers go? Badoo-badoo-badoos. Oops, that's way too thick of a line. Oh, come on. Nope, that's not right either. I can't manage this. There. That's my narrow line. Okay. One, two. So I want to move up here in a way that he can't get 4 attacks from Varks into me if they come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to pop him to there. That one can't get attacked by the back Vark. He can get attacked by the front Vark, but we'll have 4 defense. It'll be a 3v4. If they're the even ground or a 4v4, it's not bad. We get as much defensive bonus boost built up as we can there. I don't want to pull this guy back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have to retreat him back, honestly, here into Narak's aura. But then, like, what do we even do with the last one? It's kind of gross. Could hide up top behind pillars. We can't get shot from height that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better off to be further back, probably, then. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to do it like that. Problem is it blocks from Narak. But problem is if I do that, it blocks Narak from being able to take that spot on the next order marker. So, like, I want to take that. I really want to put a Death Chaser there, but if I do it, then Narak can't go to that spot on the following turn. And I want that option to be open if the Chasers are super, super slow rolly, or if the Varks are super slow rolly. So I don't think I can afford to do that. Okay. New plan then. Not that. Alright, figured out where everybody's going. He's going to go there, and then he's going to go there, and then tuck a little bit to be slightly less visible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I don't know. I don't like that option. Start that. It's scary to move towards Varks. They have so much offense, and I have so little defense. Now I'm gonna go with a more conservative play. being in that spot. Very much. All right, go with that. You're up. So my thought process there is mostly I just really don't want to get attacked on this next order marker.
Okay.
I don't have enough gestures to be aggressive.
Let's go.
I can use that guy to get to Valda. I can also use that guy to attack
Let's reveal
or
my
get up to the
order
front.
marker correctly this time instead of waiting till your turn to reveal it.
We'll see.
Then,
Like, most of what I think my best options are going to be here is if the Varks come in, Adalbert engages one of them, one of my Death Chasers takes Valda, and then the other two are able to go get 2 more Varks. So, like, we could potentially kill 3 Grey Spears by doing that, but if we kill 3 Grey Spears, then we open up all of the Dark Claws to come in, which is pretty scary too. So we'll see what targets he presents us with, and then make a choice there. If I can't get 4, if I need 4 attacks, it's sometimes worth it to just go for Greys and hope we get them all, because it's amazing when we get them all. But if we don't get that,
now, just to
we may have to go for Dark Claws instead. Yeah.
Well, I guess I can look it up really quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's the question?
How
about?
What's his name? I think, does Adalburn, does he have a size restriction on his crushing blow? Yeah, small or medium. So the Varks would be safe from the crushing blow because they're large, right?
Correct. Yep. Yeah, he can't crush. He can't crush Varks. Guilty is the only thing in your army that he can crush. He can do 1 wound to Guilty McGreech. Of course, the follow-up 5v2 is probably going to do more than the 1 wound to is necessary. That is remainder.
One would assume.
Yeah, that was part of the quirkiness of this. Was like, Adalbern's really good, but he doesn't get to crush into the other army. I don't know. What's part of this? That's what I was thinking. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how well this goes. But wait, he can't crush Guilty? I thought he could. Oh, I can't read. Yeah, the chat points out correctly that I cannot, in fact, crush Guilty because he's not common. I didn't realize Adalbern had a common restriction on him.
Gosh.
So, never, scratch that. Scratch that. Yes, whoops. I knew the size restriction, I didn't realize he had it was just common, so what is it, squad? Yeah, common hero. Okay, fine. Alright, Guilty. I could never say Guilty's common, so, you know. Yeah, whoops, my bad.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat. Always good with knowing rules that I don't. Helpful. Clearly that breaks the balance of my armies entirely. The Adalbern versus Guilty exchange. Whatever will Adalbern do now? Oh well. Seems like Grey Spears are going to come in pretty aggressively. Making an Arctos sort of pod.
You mind if I also just move some of my? I'm not just move some of my.
Sure. Yeah. Do whatever. Until Dice. Yeah. Until.
Line of sight.
Yep. Of course. Do whatever you got to do. Tell Dice or roll. Do whatever you got to do.
All right. If he was here.
Mega Silver. There's like 450 cards, and like 50 of them are new. So. Like, that's a lot of cards.
That Vark, the one the Grey Spear that I moved up would be able to see that orc there.
The Death Chaser in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's...
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, this guy can probably see... I wonder if he can see... No, it'd be tough. Yeah, I mean, definitely... Obviously, like, 1, 2... Those two are both in range. There's an argument he could see that Death Chaser next to the bush. I'm not sure. Like, he honestly probably could. I'm trying to... I think you'd be able to get line of sight there if you really wanted to, too. The Vark's heads stick out a lot.
Yeah.
Depends on the sculpt, but like his head's pretty far forward. I think he can have any of them.
Let's do for sure.
Also, Mega Silver, if you've been watching my YouTube videos, you also know that I don't even know the order things bond in. Like, how am I supposed to know that if I don't know what order Maladrips and Neon Argard bond in, I have no chance of knowing these other stats. That's just like asking a lot. Oh yeah. Oh well. Whoops. Let me move these glyphs to the back.
Okay.
They got added in afterwards. The initial link didn't have these on them. Is what happened.
Yeah.
So I'm just sending everything to the back, and then they'll be behind our figures. Cool. I assume so. Yep. Yeah. Now we're good.
And the treasure glyphs I can land on without picking them up, right? Because they're not a.
Yep. Yeah. You can walk over them. You can completely ignore them for all purposes. It's gonna be awful tempting to come in here and try to get all these gray spears. We get them all, we just win the game. That's gonna be awful tempting. Yeah, it's gonna be awful tempting. We're gonna be able to get height on. So Adelburn can get height on that one. And then Death Chasers can get height on the one on the treasure glyph. Not the one behind him. That'd be an even ground attack. I can do it in a way that if I can do it in a way that the Dark Claws can't shred me in reverse, we're going for that for sure. The nice thing about Adelburn being in that height spot in the middle, next to the Vark who just moved up, is he actually will block off a lot of the Dark Claws from being able to do fun things. So we'll see.
Arctos will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll have him attack.
So you don't have any dead Gray Spears yet, so Arctos can't attack.
Oh, so I can't attack at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you were lenient to even.
Sorry, I didn't realize. You can back him up if that changes what you want to do with Arctos. I didn't. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I didn't realize that was the. Yeah, if you want to do something different, you can.
Yeah, no, my bad.
Yank him back and do something different.
Let me think. Then he was right in the middle here. Might not go with him.
Well, scratch everything I said. It looks like we're doing something different.
It's still not terrible because I still get at least one boost. Maybe it's not bad actually because I'm still getting a boost. That doesn't hurt too bad. I just he there couldn't see anyone. That's the furthest you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the furthest you could go. There.
Maybe don't scratch that. Maybe we're going back to this option after all.
Plus to 1.
I mean, if they kill well, they can't kill 4 Death Chasers here though. So
Hunters as well. I don't think so. I think it's probably just
the Dark Claws.
They are.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I don't want.
He boosts all the other Varks in the build.
Maybe I could go. Yeah, I think I still want.
There's also some merit to actually bringing up Narak if Narak can get that attack and get into the God spot. I'll have to consider that as well as sending in Adelburn, but Adelburn to the max 4 height and attacking that one Gray Spear is like really good. It's gonna be tough to pass up on that one.
No, we'll keep just back there. All right. We will first have this spear there. He can attack to here. This one to there. This one to here. Here. First have this guy attack to this orc here.
Okay, you got it. 4v3, it looks like.
3 attack.
You have one more for Arctos. I doubt you're going to need it. You don't need it. Oh, sorry, I was muted. I just realized I was muted. You had one more attack dice there, but it didn't matter. That was
he was, yeah.
Yeah,
he was the one
was
that
the
I had
Arctos
that
guy.
actually was adjacent
Yeah.
to Arctos.
Yeah, but it didn't. But I mean, the three was more than sufficient.
Yeah,
as it
and then
happens.
we'll have this one attack to this Death Chaser here.
Sure. Woo! Big one. Big block. Big block.
Attack down to this Death Chaser here.
Or 4v4.
Good attack dice, those work. And then I'm done.
Ooh, I'm gonna need a minute here. Okay, so Arctos up to that max height is about is still really sick. The question is like, what can we do with our other Death Chasers that don't get us stuck? I could take Valda and then get height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Problem is, a Dark Claw can come in to fill that spot. So I could kill 3. I can probably kill 3 Grey Spears here, but I can't kill the 4th one. If I kill 3 of them, then we're going to have Dark Claws coming in. Going, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one can get to there. But I would lose 2 Death Chasers that contest down there, for sure. It'd be down to 2. If there's a way to do this where I don't get below a squad of Death Chasers going into Initiative Switch, that would be a much, much better outcome. Let's see. So Narak could still come in. I hate just getting 1 kill though. Well, Narak could come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, then he's going to bring a Death Chaser in to hit Narak and or Dark Claw to hit Narak and the Death Chaser. That's bad too. I don't like my options here. Trying to find one I like better than the others, but yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I just now realized I didn't. I was like, oh, what's going on in the chat? I'm like, oh, there's a stream. I wonder if I could watch this. I'm like, okay, I probably shouldn't watch this because I realize when the mic is muted here, that means you're strategizing in the stream.
That is true.
So
it also happens to have.
I'm not watching the stream anymore.
It also happens to have my order markers.
For about 10 seconds.
No worries. I'm more worried about the order markers than than that part. Not at this point in the game, but like
I didn't even think of that.
they're on there.
Totally
They're very snipeable. If someone wants to watch, they're very snipeable.
Yeah.
1, 2, fuck. What do I do here? Oh hell. So it's either Adelburn to max height or it's Narak down to there. If it's Narak to there, I'd probably lose a Death Chaser. I definitely lose that Death Chaser. It's not good. It's really not good. Well, hang on. If Narak gets the kill, I can ship a Death Chaser through. 1, 2, 3. And the Death Chaser that goes through is then blocking. That's intriguing. So if Narak gets the kill on that guy, then a Death Chaser engages that one, And if he doesn't get the kill, the Dark Claws can't get to him at all. And if he does get the kill, a Dark Claw can engage just the one chaser and no one else. In that world, I would also send a Death Chaser up to take on him to try to get 3 of the Grey Spears. We'd lose 2 Death Chasers in that situation, probably, and then probably have 2 plus Adalburn left for the switch. As opposed to Adalburn taking max height and pounding those guys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder about, Could send a chaser to there, actually. Let's see. So a chaser to there, a chaser to there, chaser down there. So then he can't attack the one on the glyph. So Adalburn gets that. A chaser goes there. 1, 2, 3. A chaser takes the glyph and a chaser goes there. I don't get double engaged. Well, that one Dark Claw could double engage me. I think I'm okay with that because he's giving up height to Adalburn to do the double engagement. And then I save, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's my best shot. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to bond with Senor Adalburn, who's going to walk up to here and attack down, 6v3.
Alright. Got him.
Okay. Oh, I know one of them is going to Velda. I'm just not sure which one it is. Right. We're going to have the back one take Velda. No. Nope. The front one's going to take Velda. Let's see. That one's going to pivot to there. Dark Claws go before. Yeah, Dark Claws go first, so this is going to work out. Okay. Okay, that's the plan. We're going with this. This one attacks down there.
Nice.
Okay. And then I'm going to go for Arctos with this next one.
Okay. 3. 2.
Okay, we take 2. So the idea there was that doesn't let, basically by not killing that one Grey Spirit, we prevent a Dark Claw from being able to come in and attack those Death Chasers. So now Dark Claws can't attack any Death Chasers on this turn if I counted it out right, because they have to go first, and they're more than 6 move away from any of them.
So I first go with another one.
So Dark Claws can hit Adalburn. I'm okay with that. He has a lot of life, and he'll then have height on any Dark Claws that come in. So the hope here is that the 2 Grey Spears that are left don't both kill a Death Chaser. If the 2 Grey Spears that are left don't both kill a Death Chaser, then we'll have a full squad into the potential switch, which is about the best we can hope for here. I end up sacrificing not moving Narak a little bit, but I think that I needed to have Adelburn get that kill in the middle, because I had to kill that Vark in the middle there, because it would have been able to attack my Death Chasers in the back. And this makes the development a little bit harder, so we'll see. But I like the movie. I like not attacking that one Vark a lot to prevent the Dark Claws from being able to come in.
So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's honestly a pretty good argument for him to bond with Arctos here instead, just to try to kill 3 Chasers. It's 1 less attack, so it's like you're trading 2 attacks into Adelburn for 1 attack into a Death Chaser. But if you get it, you can kill 3 Chasers. I actually think that this should be an Adelburn Bond turn, as weird as it sounds. You're sacrificing an attack, but you're so much happier killing Death Chasers here than putting like a couple extra wounds onto Adelburn and getting locked up to Adelburn on height. My thought, anyways. Because like, if these guys all come in on Adelburn here, now they're going to be stuck, and they can't go away next round. Go attack Death Chasers instead without the LEAs. And like, LEAs on Dark Claws are so scary. It's like 110-point squad figure in Delta.
That's correct, right? I go with the Dark Claws first. I can move all 3 of them, but I can only attack with 2 of them, correct?
Correct. So you can move that 3rd one if you want to.
Yeah.
I tried to space it to where they couldn't attack any Death Chasers, though. So I think they're only going to be able to attack Adelburn.
Yeah, I think you did that correctly.
This is why I ended up passed on that 1 Grey Spear attack just to try to. I didn't want the Dark Claws to be able to come into that spot and like double attack those guys.
Maybe we just go him then too. Him to here. Else.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely better off to leave him disengaged here. There's no reason to tie me up, or he's not tying me up. I mean, he's the one who's getting tied up. So that's for sure.
Maybe just right there. It's not bad. Or Alright, that one.
Scary. I don't remember the interaction on that.
So we'll have just these 2 attack up to Adelburn here.
Yep, 2 attacks of 4v4 then.
I'll just double tap them.
Okay. That's pretty good. I'll take that.
Alright, and then let's go into here.
Oh, thanks, David. I appreciate it. I'm glad. But the hope is to try and make them, useful and yeah, like hopefully fun to watch and informative. I don't know if I'm achieving both, but that's the goal. So I appreciate the comment.
Seems good. So we'll have this Vark. Attack to this Chaser.
Okay.
Script here.
This is the big one, because if he gets this one, when he gets this one, he's going to have the height plus Arctos down on Valda next, unfortunately. So, I like that move. I like that move from him. I think that's quite smart. It sets up the combo attack that he wants.
And then we'll have this one attack down to the one that's on Valda here.
Yep. Yeah, I needed that first one to survive. This opened up the nice combo.
I'll attack with 5, right? Because I got 1 for Arctos and 1 for
5v2. 5v2. I don't like my odds. It's possible. Yeah, I know. That's the more likely outcome by far. Okay.
And then I am done.
Okay. 2, 3. So before that, I was considering moving Narak in to engage something, but now we're not going to go with that because Narak can't do anything fun. I think that our best bet here is to... Only problem is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can't get both. I don't think I want to kill both of any one squad. I think we want to try to...
Man, can you hear?
I can hear something, some kind of squeakiness.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I was muted. I was just going back.
Oh, that's you. That was you, Cleon. Nice. Yeah,
Cleon the whole time.
that was Cleon for the eternal record on YouTube. That was from Cleon. Just to, you know, let the screen know.
I'm doing math proof homework, and I was literally just thinking. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the plan. So ideal world here is we kill 3 Varks, 2 Dark Claws, and 1 Grey Spear, because then that leaves them... That's like the ideal outcome, but it's going to be tough to actually pull that off, because we would like to get height on the other Grey Spear. Alright, you're going to bomb with gonna bomb with Mr. Senor Adelburn. Question is, which one do I attack? I think it's that one. Well, he could... already moved to there if I win initiative. Oh yeah, David. Yeah, round 1 you want to lose initiative a lot in a lot of game states. With high numbers of commons, it doesn't matter nearly as much. Like if I'm moving 24 4th Mass and you're moving like 20 10th Regiment, it just doesn't matter too much because it's going to take a while for us to fight each other. But with stuff like Maladrix and Scab, they're going to hit each other so frequently. Yeah. It's interesting here which one I'm supposed to attack. I'm like going back and forth. I see strong merits to attacking both potential targets. I think I'm going to go with this one though. So we're going to take the 6v4 on him.
Okay.
It's probably going to do it.
It's defendable, but probably not.
It would be a tough one. That would be
It would be.
I would be a little sad. I would be a little sad on that one if that one did go through. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Boy, how big of a risk do I take here? This is a fun spot. Although the classic exception to that, as I've learned, is Microcore. Microcore love to win initiative in round 1 because then they just get up to height and start blasting stuff. Oh, I don't know what to do here. I can get even ground on him, but then I can't get height on... I think I want height on him, so... Yeah. Alright. He can walk to there, and then he can walk to there, and we're going to go with that. So we're going to take the even ground attack on the Grey Spear first, 4v3. Above average.
Got him.
And then down on Arctos.
Okay. Nice. Didn't.
All right, didn't quite get him. He's still sticking around. Alrighty. I'm gonna need a minute with these order markers too. This is these armies don't lead. I imagine you do too. These armies lead to some interesting round 2 order marker. Yeah. What the hell did we do? All right. So what happens? I think we have to put order marker 1 on Death Chasers here. If we win initiative, we basically win the game by doing it. Like, that's amazing. If we win initiative and we have it on Death Chasers, it's just incredible. If we lose initiative, how screwed can we get? So neither... One nice thing here is that both Dark Claws have to take LEAs to get to the Death Chasers, which means that in order for Death Chasers to get burned, the order marker 1 has to be on the Grey Spear, the singular Grey Spear, which is a little bit scary. So we're going to do 1 on Death Chasers. I actually think we might put 2 order markers on Death Chasers. The 1 and the X. Maybe with the 2, 3 on Adelburn. I think that One question is like there any merit to be using Sonal here? And I really don't think there is. We have a 7-life Adelburn still. And we just want to be able to kill one thing a turn that's coming into us. So I think we do Death Chasers 1x and then Adelburn 2/3. We're giving up a little bit of the upside of winning initiative by doing this. Like if we knew we were going to win initiative, we'd want to have 2 order markers on Death Chasers because we can make sure that we don't lose them here. But if we win initiative and Adelburn kills something and the Death Chasers kill Arctos, then like we're already just in a really good spot in the game. I think that it's not necessary to take the risk there. I think it's better off to avoid losing 2 order markers in like the absolute worst case scenario. But his order markers are hard too. Arctos is probably never going to have an order marker here with 1 life on it. There's no point in doing that. I would, oh, man, 3 might even be on Master of the Hunt at this point in time. Like I could see a lot of merit here for him to do 1 order marker on Grey Spears, 2 order markers on Dark Claws, and 1 order marker on Master of the Hunt. That feels like the dominant distribution. If I'm in my opponent's game state here, where it's like the 1 or the X is on Grey Spear, and that's what you're floating. With like the 2 always being on Dark Claws, and then the Dark Claws either having the sometimes having the 1 as well, and then occasionally having the 3 if you just go all in with nothing on Master of the Hunt, like if the X is on Mott. But all those things are scary. Yeah. I think 2-2 split is what we want though here, and then we hope things go well for us. An interesting question is, do I bring Adelburn away from there to try to finish off Arctos? Because if he does, I could get other... Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we're going to go with this and see. Alrighty. I think we would both like to win this initiative.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
No Grey Spear order marker.
We got...
That means that we can't get burned. Unless they take LEAs.
First.
Because they're only going to be able to get 1 attack
2 DCs, 2 Adelburn.
from the free one. That's pretty massive. We'll see if they take the LE or not, but
Here.
that's very good.
Wait, no, I gotta go with another one.
I can't read. I didn't see that that move was possible. I'm an absolute moron. I did not see that he could move there. For some reason, I thought he had to go past Adelburn. Yep, I'm crazy. Okay, I probably lose. Damn. Oh well. I think it's still worth the risk. I think we have to hedge. I probably wouldn't have put the X on Death Chasers, though, if I could have seen that. I probably would have just done the 1 on Chasers. I would have done 1 on Chasers with the X on Adelburn to fake that. To prevent that from happening. I mean, he should bomb with Arctos here, though. I would think. Arctos is just better than the Grey Spear. Interesting. Yeah, we probably just lose, though. Probably needed that initiative.
There.
I still put 1 on Death Chasers. It's too good not to. But yeah, I think I missed that move path. So I'll go ahead and mark it up. The thing I missed was, I mean, it's pretty simple. I shouldn't have missed it. But he can do that, which is not, yeah, that's pretty good. I should have seen that for sure. Yeah, but that would have just changed. I would have taken the X off of Death Chasers to make this a little bit, to make, you know, make it look like maybe I don't have any order markers on Death Chasers so that he doesn't go for it. But, yeah. Doesn't matter now. I'm expecting the order marker 3 here to actually be on Mott.
That, I think. We'll go with the Grey Spear first. That's an attack of 4.
Like, I'm thinking this is going to be Claws with the 3 on Mott.
Onto... We'll attack onto this orc here.
Sure. Yep, 4v2. Well, I need to block it. It's going to be a 4v. It's going to be a 4v3 for the game. Just about into that Death Chaser. Need to block it.
I'll run the outside so I don't get engaged.
Out in there, XOR, it doesn't matter anymore. We can go ahead and burn that thing off the stream.
Let's move this one over to here as well. We're at it. Okay, so we'll first have this guy attack up to this chaser.
4v3 for the game, perhaps? Could use a block. Oh no, it's 5. Yeah, 5. You're right. Arctos. Yeah, 5. 5v3. You are correct. 5v3. That's a lot scarier. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't even get to try with that. That's just sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this guy will attack to Adelburn here.
Yep.
4v4.
Could we switch those two roles by chance? I would love to switch those two roles by chance. I'm dead. I'm done. Your turn.
Okay. Let's go. Get to there. Get those.
Only saving grace here is that the claws can't get to hit my start zone yet. So probably going to see Arctos and the claws try to obliterate Adelburn here, which, I mean, makes a lot of sense. Solomon has some chance to try to clutch this out. It's not impossible. We're certainly going to be playing for that now, but yeah, he's setting up for the double attack of 5v4s. Makes sense. Okay. 4v4.
And then we go claws. Let's move them here, here. And then just do 2 5v4s into Adelburn.
Yep. Well, Death Chasers are garbage, but Adelburn is a god.
Yeah.
Shocking to no one. Shocking to no one. I do actually get a turn this time, so that's nice. Now the question is, I mean, I'm not sure whether your 3's on Mott. I think your 3 probably is on Mott, but I can't do anything about it. I'm not going to take the double LEAs. It's pretty bad if I'm wrong. So we're going to stay here. Let me see which one I'd rather attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neither of them can get to my start zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. It doesn't matter too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go for that one.
Okay. Trendable. Oh, man.
Damn. Okay.
All right. You were correct. It is Moth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get him to here. His move is 6. 4 range, 4 attack. And so then he'll attack up to Burn for 5 into 4 again.
All right, so you get 2 more dice.
Let's hit that.
Okay.
So that's
It's 3 life left.
3 wounds total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And we're done.
Whoa, this is scary. So we could put the hurt on Master of the Hunt. I think that might be right. We just take 1 LEA and go pound Master of the Hunt. I haven't either, actually, Mega. I always say Mott. I never say Moth. Moth. I don't know about that. That's not a very intimidating name. So my thought process here is that putting a bunch of wounds on Master of the Hunt is really good. Killing one of the other guys is pretty good too. I think we take 1 LEA, go for Master of the Hunt, and then put Order Marker 1 on Adelburn with the 2-3x on Solon next round. Tying up Arctos is actually pretty big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one really nice benefit of this move here is that we get to tie up Arctos, who then would have to take. Otherwise, Arctos can with 1 life, he's free to go after Solon from height, which is pretty bad for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and attack down. If I can put like 4 or 5 wounds on Master of the Hunt right here, it's pretty massive to give Sonlin a better shot. All right, I'm going to take a single LEA to walk over to here.
All right, sounds good. You're safe.
Okay, I'm going to attack down at Master of the Hunt, 6v4.
All right. Nice. Whoa!
Oh my lord! What? Wow! He's too good! He's too good!
Whack.
Oh, he's
That's
too
whack.
good. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, ow. That hurt my soul a little bit. Alright, so I'm still gonna put 1 on Adelburn. I think we gotta win initiative. 1 on Adelburn, 2 3x on. Man. He's just gonna go with the he's just gonna be going with the. We might actually have to pivot and go back for the silly. Depending where the order markers are. Yeah, I have to put 1 on Adelburn. I have to take the Adelburn risk. 3's on Stone 1 for sure. 2's on Stone 1. And the question is, where's the X go? Do we fake Adelburn? He's going to attack Adelburn no matter what. I don't think the fake on Adelburn on 1 is too useful because he's just going to kill him. So I'm going to put the fake 2 on Adelburn. So we're going to go 1x Adelburn, 2 3 Stone 1. You know, I haven't made a short before on YouTube. I may have to turn that Master of the Hunt 4 for 4 into a short. Yeah. May have to give that one a try. We'll see. Order markers get fun. Order markers are fun with these armies, aren't they?
Yeah, they make me think more.
I think you should put them all on guilty.
That was not one I had considered, but I'm never one to scoff at your expertise. Let's go.
So depending on the order marker is going to depend on what we attack here. If the order marker is like all, if we see 3 order markers on claws again, and we win initiative, we're going to attack a claw.
Move, is it 6?
Yes, it is 6. 6 flying.
6 flying, okay. Yeah.
I once again pray to the initiative gods. Oh, initiative
Here
gods.
we go. Good luck. It'll be you. You got initiative gods.
This time I do. Okay, claws, claws, mot, mot. Claws, claws, mot, mot. Think about that one. Okay, 1's always claws, 3's always mot. The question is, where's the 2? One interesting thing about this spot, though, is... Well, so 1's on claws. The claws can bond with the Grey Spear to take Valda, and then 1 claw can engage Sonlin. That can happen. If it does, Sonlin can then attack that claw and range attack the guy on Valda, though, which is pretty nice. Master of the Hunt solo into Sonlin is pretty scary, though. Take a look at Sonlin again. So some of this stuff doesn't matter anymore. Death traces are all gone. Well, what do I attack? What do I attack? We can't burn an order marker no matter what here. Well, I guess we could kill Mott. The Grey Spear can't attack us. I think I like staying where I am to tie Arctos up. I don't think we can afford to let Arctos be free. Which means that I have to stay where I am, and then it's a 5v4 on a Dark Claw, or I think we hit Sonlin. I think we hit Sonlin and then hope to make his order markers Heller. Oh, it's not Sonlin. I think we hit Master of the Hunt and try to set up for round 4 where my hero can do something. Alright, I'm going to try once again to hit the invulnerable, invincible, indomitable Master of the Hunt.
Alright. That's another good roll.
That's the same roll as last time. I ain't celebrating yet after what happened.
Hey,
okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. Okay, well, you know what? I probably got close to expected value across the 2 attacks, actually. It just ran out in like the funniest possible way.
2 6v4s to get to 4 wounds, it's pretty okay, I feel like.
I'm going to check it and see what the 6v4 is. Let's see. 1.77. Yeah, I mean, it's actually slightly over. Slightly over expected value. It's hard for the 4 out of 4 block to lead to me being over expected value after 2, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty massive. That gives us a shot here. So it's going to be tough for order markers on Master of the Hunt to
first go with
do anything.
Arctos.
Yeah, makes sense.
We'll just have him attack to Adelburn here.
Short.
Don't want-
One. Just one, please, just one. Oof, okay, no one. Adelburn has died.
Alright. And let's see. Claws time.
The claws really can't come in here too much. So if they come in, someone can engage one and attack it, and then range attack the other one, which is pretty good. Because like I can potentially burn the 2. We have to be a little bit scared about Master of the Hunt, though.
Hit both of them.
Master of the Hunt getting to max height on Sonlin is scary, and he can get there in 1 move. He can get to either max height spot. It's a good mock development spot for him because he can get to either 4 height sand spot in the middle. Which means I can't. Yeah. Well, not anymore. He can't. So if he's super careful with the Dark Claws here, he probably has the 2 on them. I'm thinking this is the 1-2 on Dark Claws 3. Well, it could just be them trying to anchor themselves down for the end of the round.
Let's go.
4 attack, 6 range. 4 attack, 6 range. I wonder. That's aggressive.
And I'm done.
Okay. I do have an order marker. It's always nice. What do I go for? So I think his 2 is on Dark Claws. I don't think that second Dark Claw comes in towards my start zone in that spot unless the 2 is on Dark Claws. So I would expect that to be the case. I'm tempted to go for Arctos here. I'm also tempted to go for a Dark Claw, so it would be a 4v5. If we get the 4v5, I mean, we have the potential to kill both Dark Claws and burn the order marker in theory. If the 4v5 goes through, it opens up a 4v4 to try to burn the order marker, which would be massive. Like, if we do that, if we get both kills there, we probably win the game, because then we can go take height on Master of the Hunt going into our order marker 3 and hit him twice, just to burn it, like he's going to die. And the flip side, though, is that if we go in and miss the 4v5, that Dark Claw is going to get a 6v4 on 6v3, right? Yeah, 6v3 on Sonlin. That's just scary. And the other one can come in too. Sonlin just kind of dies. So it's the whole game for a frickin' 4v5, which is like close to a flip. So we can take a flip. We can take it basically a coin flip with the 4v5 to try to win the game. Or what else can we do? Do we have a move option that is better than a 50-50 flip? So he can refill that spot, so he can refill that guy no matter what. I might just run away here. I might just burn a turn. But Arctos is going to be able to hit me from height. Yeah, as long as the first one, right, as long as the first one is melee. Oh, right, no, because I get the Dragon Assault. That's true. If someone then used flying. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I forgot about that. It's the 5v5. It's a lot more tempting. He may take 1 additional time. Roll 1 extra combat. Yeah, so he's going to get true. Okay, that might actually pivot me towards taking the 5v5. So it's a 5v5 to basically win the game, because if we... Well, not necessarily. We could hit the first one and miss the second one. But it's pretty good. The other option is to go for the other one, but Arctos is going to get height on us. It's more than a flip then. If I burn the order marker, it's so good. Like, if I burn the order marker, I just win the game. Probably just have to take the risk. I don't see an option that's better than the 50-50. Nothing else gives me a chance to get to Mott. Well, we could back up and just shoot this one guy. Then we're going to get attacked by Arctos and him. Yeah, it's not good. Alright, gotta take the risks. I'm trying to find a way to not have to take this risk, but I think I just have to take it. So we're going to come in and take the 5v5, where if we lose it, we get obliterated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do I want to set myself up here? I don't think it matters too much. All right. Where do I start at? I might not be able to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can't get there. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. This placement does not matter. All right. We're going to come in here. So it's a +1 attack because I flew. So if I get we're going to take this 5v5 into the big guy on height.
Good, that's good. Got him.
Okay. And then, so I get a ranged attack now of 4. Is that correct? He may attack 1 additional time. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, okay. That is how I understand it.
All right. And then now I have to decide what I'm actually attacking with the Dark Claws. I feel like you're... All right, so it's 4v4 on the Dark Claw or 4v5 or 5v5 on Master of the Hunt. The Dark Claw is the more potentially strong attack. I feel like you have it on Dark Claws here. Maybe not. I don't know. I burn something. If I kill Mott, I burn something for sure. I'm going for the Dark Claw. 4v4.
Boy, ooh, baby.
Perfectly average.
Got him. Nice. Very nice.
Massive.
Yeah. I played that poorly. I was on the Dark Claw. I know how Sondland plays because I've had people play with him before. And if you're adjacent, then the next one can be ranged. But I'm like, I just can't get 2 guys that he can get adjacent to. But I'm like, oh no, I guess if he kills the first one, he can still attack another one. So I should have probably tried to keep them back further. But
I mean, it's high risk for me because if I don't get that first attack, then you're going to obliterate. Like if I don't get that first 5v5, you're just going to like massacre me in that spot.
Yeah, and there's no way I could, because I also wanted to like allow that if it was on Adelburn that I could attack Sondland. So yeah, I guess I could. It's safer. But all right, my second was on Claws, so I can't go.
All right, I am going to fly to here. I'm going to decline to healing swoop your hero, which I technically could do, I believe. And I'm going to use the melee attack on Master of the Hunt, so I have height plus the +1 for flying, so 6v4.
Gotcha. Yeah. Nice. He's blocked up before.
He has. He might do it again. Okay.
Not this time.
And then we have to hit Arctos with the second attack. 4v3.
4v3.
gonna be the end of the round then.
All right. Well, my 3 was Master Hunty, so that is it. Hey, now I think we're even now on lost order markers.
Yes, that's true. We have both lost one.
We lost 2.
No, wait,
Yeah.
no, I didn't. I don't think I lost the second one.
Well, you lost one on Adelburn, and I think you lost one on Chasers.
I didn't lose the order marker on Adelburn. I lost the Chasers one in order marker on 2, but I won initiative in round 3. I got, because Adelburn put 4 wounds on Mott, and then you killed him, and I had the 2-3 on Sunland, I believe.
Yeah. And you've beaten me on those then.
2-1.
All right.
2-1 currently. Yeah, nothing to do here but just ride with Sunland. I mean, like, I guess he could die quickly, but there's nothing to be done about that. We're not putting order markers anywhere else. If I win initiative, I'm actually going to take the LEA to go fly and take out that Grey Spear. One or lower variants in this situation, I think. Make sure that I can't get attacked by 2 things at once. Getting attacked by 2 things at once feels like how I lose the game. Plus, it gives us the incredible attack on the Grey Spear. And then we ship the ranged attack at Arctos, following it up. We have to care a little bit about Guilty. I mean, Guilty's he's there. He exists. I would expect order marker. I think that Drakey has to put order marker 1 on the Grey Spears and hope to win initiative. The potential of Arctos, so Arctos would go to, well, no, Arctos probably doesn't take the LEA. Arctos would just move, like, yeah, you take a 4v3 and a 4v, you get 2 4v3s, and you hope to kill Solon. It's interesting. Do you have to put more than 1 order marker on Grey Spears? There's, like, a very compelling argument, too. Problem is, like, it's scary. I'd rather put order markers on Grey Spears than on Arctos, though. Actually, maybe I just stay where I am and attack Arctos, then. Yeah, never mind. I just stay where I am. If I win initiative, I just stay where I am and attack Arctos. Arctos is the more potent offense. The Grey Spear can't get to max height anyways. So, I might fly. Get the +1 attack, actually, though. Which is weird.
Good luck.
Yep, you too. Just curious what you went with. Well, you got it.
Alright.
Nothing on Guilty.
Spear first.
Interesting.
Let's just...
Where the order markers are.
follow Arctos first. We're going to keep everyone where they are.
Okay.
And then we'll have Arctos attack to Sonlin here.
Mhm.
So a 4v... Is it 4v3?
Yeah, 4v3.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, and he can reach to there.
Scary.
Okay, pretty good defense, though.
That helps. It does help.
And then we'll move the spear to here.
Yep. 4v3.
And then just beat the 4v3 to Sonlin.
Well, that helps.
And then I'm done.
I'm like genuinely thinking about flying to get that +1. I was going to take the LEA to fly to get the +1 attack if I won initiative. I'm probably not supposed to. Now that it's 2 dice though. Seems wrong. So I'm going to stay where I am and we'll get 2 attacks no matter what. I'm going to go into Arctos first.
Okay. This one works. Sonlin. Okay, if Sonlin used it, he may roll. Okay, so he can always attack an additional...
Yeah, I just didn't get the +1 for the... So I missed the first attack, so don't bother rolling defense, and I'm going to hit Arctos again.
Okay. 2, Arctos defense is 3.
Oh my! Oh my! He's doing it! He's doing it!
Oh, jeez. Alright. We're gonna do it again. We're just gonna run it back.
Nothing to change. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna do 2. Well, I'll just go with Arctos first, I guess.
Yeah, he might kill him. It's possible.
and then I'll go with the spear. All right. Well, this time around, I think you should definitely take the LEAs.
This time I'm not taking the flying. No. I also know where the order marker is for sure, so we're going to stay where we are and hit Arctos first.
All right.
It'd be funny. It'd be really funny.
Not today.
And then I have to hit the Gray Spear with the follow-up. Oh, yeah, you have a decision. I'll wait till... Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to go on guilty.
Okay. Okay.
Well, it's okay. I've lost another one, so I am done with that turn.
Oops. Screw that. You still have birds. So it's Solon. Thinking about taking the LEA here. Is Solon huge or large? He is large, actually. That's weird.
Large 7.
Why is he large? That's
Right.
funky.
Have you seen what's his Imperator Kane's model?
Yeah, I have.
He's a huge 11, but he doesn't look that big, man. There's so many larges that are bigger than him.
Yeah, I feel like Solon's bigger than he is, certainly.
Yeah.
I mean, Q9's definitely bigger than he is. But I mean, Q9 should have been huge, though.
Hydra's huge. But
Hydrate is huge,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
so many larges.
So I am going to take the LEA here.
Alright.
Okay. And we're going to fly here. So we flew, so we get +1, and we're going to take the 5v2 at Guilty.
Okay.
Guilty's dead. And we're going to shoot up at the Gray Spear.
4 to 4.
Okay.
Well, we got another round.
We do have another round.
Well, my order markers now are as easy as they've been.
So I'm putting the 1X on Sunlin here with the 2-3 on Narak. My plan is to try and get Narak to Wannick to end the round. If I don't kill... So if I win initiative, Sunlin's going to engage the Gray Spear, and then Narak's going to run towards Wannick as a backup plan. I think that's my best backup plan. He could die in one turn. The problem is Marku can't get... I probably made a mistake with my start zone. Marku should have been able to get to Wannick in one move. That feels like a mistake at this point in time.
Here we go.
Alrighty. Not Spear. I'm hoping you have an order marker on Not Spear.
Yeah. Well, I do have one order marker on Not Spear. I'm not sure I'm ready to disclose which one it is yet to you. But...
Fair. It could be the 2. I would not be expecting it if it was the 2. You would completely catch me off guard.
He can reach me everywhere. I can't run away.
Yeah, you have 4 range and I have 6 move flying. You can't attack me and not get attacked. I mean, you could not get attacked, but
yeah,
if you could track into non-existence.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So we're just gonna stay where we are then. Let's attack down to Sonlin.
okay,
Actually, we'll just move him one more to here, I think.
okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So he gets +1 for jungle because apparently he's large instead of huge.
Yeah,
Which, reasons logic. This is interesting, actually. Do I want to give you height to get the better spot? Yes, I do. Well, actually, maybe I'd even rather be there. No, I wouldn't. Okay. I'm going to go here, and we get 2 attacks, 5 and then 4.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all I needed.
that'll do. GG's. Solomon clutched this thing.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that was a really that was perfect decision making with the order markers, and then that killing both of them was critical for sure. That just kind of allowed you to just attack everyone else kind of before, and you eliminated so many order markers with them there at the end. That was super clutch.
When I had built the armies, I was envisioning actually opening Sonlin a lot, but with Valda, I didn't think I could do that in this situation.
Yeah, Valda is such a powerful glyph, man. It's
and like some armies it doesn't matter as much, but like Varks or whatever, it's just like ungodly good.
Well, both of our armies are going to be able to, whoever gets initiative, grab it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's so powerful.
No, it's a monstrously strong glyph.
Yeah, it's really good. I was wondering, like, so I had that end placement with the Dark Claws, and my thought process was, because I know he can do the range, but I'm like, okay, I just can't get them with where he can hit both of them, because then he can do double attack melee. But if he kills one, then he can hit the other. My thought process was, I want to keep them so he can't just land next to both of them.
Sure.
But also keep them so that if he if you didn't have an order marker on Sonlin and you had one on Adelburn, then I could rush in and hit Sonlin.
Mm-hmm. One thing I
could have played it a little bit more. No, I would have had to keep them both just out of Sonlin's range.
The one thing I will say about it,
I would only be able to hit one of them.
For what it's worth, when you brought the second Dark Claw to here, so this one,
yeah,
I felt like that meant you had your 2 on Dark Claws almost always. Because I don't think you bring in that exposed of a spot if you don't have the 2 there. Like, if your 2 and 3 are both on Master of the Hunt, I think you put your Dark Claws like this.
And then, in a more defense position.
Because you had Arctos here. So Arctos gets the kill, and you have Mott. Yeah, I think if you don't have any more order markers on them, you're going to do something like this where they're going to have height on Sonlin no matter where I go with Sonlin.
Yeah, I think Arctos was here, because Master of the Hunt was getting...
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, no, but you're right, because that would at least put me in a heighted position. I just wanted to be able to, in case you didn't have it on...
Yeah, it makes it hard. It doesn't give you the upside. That's for sure. I mean, it's a question of, like, upside versus sort of balancing. Whether, like, balancing hiding where the X is. Because, in order to go for the upside, you kind of have... From my perspective, at least, I mean, you could have bluffed with it. But I felt like it meant that...
Where was Sonlin placed?
He was down here.
He was down there. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you couldn't have engaged him. But you could have, though, with one of them. Because one of the things that you had open to you at that point was you had a Grey Spear back here. So the you could have bonded with the Grey Spear and taken Valda.
Yeah.
And then your Dark Claws come in and pound me. Which is...
Yeah, that would have been...
I know, I was watching the Grey Spear a lot. I was scared of him trying to make a little Valda play there.
Valda play would have been good. I was also hoping, I guess, my thought was I could then use, what's his name? I could go first with the Arctos, and then get Arctos attack, and then the buffed attacks from the Dark Claws.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Grey Spear Valda play.
I mean, your move is definitely better if my 2 is on Adelburn, it's better, undeniably, because you're just closer.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. And then this one over here can still attack someone in your start zone.
Yeah, this spot's pretty nice because he can even, generally you don't want to take low ground, but he can even, if you do take Valda, he can run around to the backside here and hit both heroes. And if you don't take Valda, he can still go to water. I mean, it's not like, moving into water isn't...
I would take low ground in that case just to get... Well, I don't know. Maybe I want to kill Marku, because I'd get a 5 into Marku.
Yeah. I mean, you may well be better off by going here or something. But you have a lot of... Point is, you have a lot of options. Yeah. Well, you went here anyways. You went there anyways, but I feel, I think... Had they held up here, I would have been less certain where the 2 was. Because part of the scariness of the problem is, if I come up here and do what I did, and your 2's on Sonlin, and your 2's on Master of the Hunt, he just comes up here and just murders me.
Yeah.
Which is...
Because he'll be attack 5 down. Well, he
could... I might survive, but it's a very, it's a precarious spot, to say the least. It's also going to be a lot harder for me to get both attacks. My ability to get 2 kills is a lot harder if they both have height, because the second one's going to be a 4v5 instead of a 4v4.
Yeah. I mean, even if one of them lived, well, if the first one lived, that would have been great. But even if the second one lived, I'm then getting one attack of probably 5, and then one attack of 4 in, which is like that's.
It would have been 2 attacks of 5. What you probably would have done was Arctos comes up to here and takes the hided attack, and then this guy can come up next to Arctos and get the 5v. Yeah, 5v3.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a clutch play. Sonlin, it was perfect time to activate him. Everyone spread out, and he was able to hit those attacks exactly when he needed to. This was a great game, man. This is one of the more fun decision-y games and swingy games there was. There were so many critical points there. I feel like I got the initiative when it was important, like twice early on.
We both got one. Well, we both got one that we needed pretty bad. You got round 2, which was quite large, and then I got round 3. Because if you win. Both of those are pretty massive. If you win round 3, you kill Adelburn before he gets that second attack on Mott off, and then it's a full life Master of the Hunt, which is going to be too much for Sonlin to get through.
Yeah.
Like we both had to take pretty big order marker risks in both of those situations, and then just like hope that they go through. Yeah. Which they're a little bit nerve wracking, but like I don't know, with like hard order marker armies, a lot of times you just have to take the risk and be like, well, half the time I'm going to lose initiative and my shit's going to be dead, but the other half of the time it's pretty good.
Risk management. And yeah, this is a great game. I really appreciate you playing me, Chris. This was awesome. You picked some great armies here.
It was fun. Always fun playing Heroscape. Very, very rarely have I been sad that I played a game of Heroscape.
It does happen sometimes.
Occasionally.
Does happen sometimes.
I didn't say never, but yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think I was curious actually, I felt like your Isonek army was really good. Into everything. Were you expecting that to be struck or not?
So I loved it, and I thought I was super strong when I played it last season OST. But I did end up going 1 and 3. But I felt like it was like performing well, even though I went 1 and 3. And I used it. Well, I used it all the games. But even the games I lost, like it felt like this is good. Like this is good.
Yeah.
And I especially thought. But it was a weird thought. I'm like, it feels good, but I'm losing, so I gotta, But then, especially in this, where it's a lower figure count, I'm like, okay, well, Scav is great for that because he just deletes figures, and when you only have 10 figures, that's pretty good. Like, I feel like Scav's not as good when I was going against like a bunch of Tanuki,
Sure, yeah, because 7 attack dice. I mean, you're throwing 7. You're overkilling a Tanuki isn't worth anything.
Right. Yeah. I did have one game in that OST season where there was accidentally 5. Knaves on the board, and I ended up I killed one of them or 2 of them, but then the other 3 got 3 attacks, and we didn't notice it till way late in the game state. I'm like, all right, well that would have been pretty critical. So I lost those games, but it still felt like a strong army, and I figured specifically in this format with fewer figures, it would be very strong.
Yeah,
and I used it the first game against I played an in-person game against Beta Wolf because we're both in Madison, Wisconsin here.
Oh, nice.
And it was against Wildwood, the Wildwood army, so like the Monarch and the Sentinels and the Runners.
Yeah, I saw that army. Those are weird figures. I don't like them. I wish they didn't exist.
Yeah. The Monarch got revived 3 or 4 times, but I was just doing enough damage, and he wasn't getting good attack output. Basically, it was on a map with road, so we kind of was able to get them in the middle. And then that
doubles their movement.
Yeah, but then I just took LEAs and moved everyone away from him, and then he just couldn't attack them pretty much with the big hitters.
Gotcha.
I like it. But like I said, I went 1 and 3 in OST. But it felt good.
It's a good army. So, it's a good army. It's a good army. I think, it's very good. It's very good. They're very strong. I mean, if you hit some kind of mass commons, it's not good because Scav is, now sucks. But you're not going to hit mass commons in a 10-figure restricted format. So I think Scav just
that was my thought process with it. I was tempted to do okay, what if I just take the best of everything and throw it in? But I'm like, no, because the opponent can pick those armies, so I don't want to pick anything that's too good. I feel like in a draft format, the trick is to pick middle of the road to be more of a consistent level of play, of less swinginess, than to pick super heavy, powerful armies, because then,
it can be.
Then I made the mistake in the bring the draft pool army. I put a Raylan in there, and that was everyone's first pick. And I'm like, okay, well, I probably should have foreseen that and not done that.
Yeah, Raylan in straight draft is not usually. I mean, if your goal is to make the draft go that way, it's fine. But yeah, she's going to go first most. You need to have like something else really good in there to balance that out with, because she just works with it. Like a great figure that works with everything is just such a good first pick. You're like, I don't really care what I'll go with whatever. They're going to have +2 defense.
Yeah. Well, here's the trick. I put Raylan in there, and then I put Brandis Sky Hunter to specifically snipe Raylan, except he never will get the attack off, and he'll get killed by everything else on the board.
Yeah, it's Brandis. Like if you read the card, it looks like, oh, this was designed to be a counter to these things, and then it's just not, because it's so bad.
It never gets it. You'll just get attacked by everything that's guarding Raylan before you ever hit Raylan.
Braxis would be more interesting a counter there, because like then they take Raylan and you don't care.
Yep, Braxis just bypasses that entirely. Yeah.
Dude, probably construct something fun that way.
Is there anyone in here? Wait, is there Cleon's still in here? Yeah, there is something else in here. Yeah. I was gonna ask if you're on the ask if you're a play tester, but I don't know if you and Cleon are. I feel like you for sure are. I don't know.
For what, Renegade?
I don't know if you guys were. I was gonna ask about play testing figures, but I don't know.
For Renegade?
I don't know. Especially if it's on stream, I shouldn't do that.
No, that's fine. You're asking about for Renegade though, right? Not for C3V?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was a playtester for Renegade. I no longer am.
Gotcha.
Yep.
They asked me to. Who was it? Was it Doc who sent me? Remember?
We are on Cody. We are on stream, just so that you're aware, just to make sure you know. But I know where you're going. I know where you're going with this. I'm just making sure you know.
I was kind of offered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, regardless, this was a great game. You made some great armies here. It was a super fun time. Thanks so much for playing.
Yeah. GG's. I will catch you next time.
Sounds good. See ya.
See you. Well, the armies played against each other better than I expected them to. I lost initiative in round 1. If I'd won initiative in round 1, I think I would have been like totally screwed in this setup, which is my problem with the yeah. I still think the Vark army's stronger. I think that how screwed I would have been had I lost initiative in round 1. Like when I win initiative in round 1, it's not like when I lose initiative in round 1, I'm not in nearly as good of a position as I am a bad position if I win initiative in round 1. That's the sentence I'm trying to say, which to me is an indicator that I did not balance my armies well enough. But on the flip side, I think this is still one of the best maps for Varks out there. I mean, you've got these single perch max height spots, which 2 of my heroes can't get to. Valda is amazing. So like it's less bad on other maps, but Varks are probably just more flexible going into the initiative switch than my army. I don't know. If I'd gotten the initiative switch, I would have just crushed the game too from that point forward. Like if I get that initiative switch going into round 2, they're just going to kill everything with hide attacks from Death Chasers. So I don't know. It's interesting. I don't think they're terribly imbalanced, but I do still think the Vark one's stronger, which was my thought process before the season 2. I thought the Vark build was a little bit stronger, but a little bit harder to play. And I think Solon... Well, we saw Solon do some cool stuff here, but... Oh, Mega's still in the chat. 5 range on... I'm guessing you're talking about Brandis having 5 range? Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, well, Brandis is just bad at everything. Brandis needed at least double attack or something to give him a shot. Like, double attack could have done that. Oh, hey. I'm guessing, Keller, that you are Drakeepooh. Based on that comment, but yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Just talking about like the army balancing and whatnot. I think the Vark army is still a little bit stronger in theory. Me losing initiative in round 1 being a big one for this. Solon's cool though. Solon can do a lot of fun stuff. Like I think he's overpriced at 170. Like I don't know that you're ever gonna want to run him sort of solo, but like he's legit. He can do a lot of strong offense stuff. Hello, Mazamoon. Game's wrapping up and over here, but hello, welcome. Probably going to cut the stream here in a minute. See if there's anything else I missed. The treasure glyphs haven't been used much yet. I don't think... So neither game that I've played so far have either of us attempted to grab a treasure glyph. The armies, well, my armies, at least, just want to play really fast. So there's not like a ton of time to grab a treasure glyph. Like, Narak can get there, but then he's just so exposed he's going to die. in this game, I wanted to get Adelburn up to height instead of taking the treasure glyph. Arctos could have potentially got the treasure glyph. I think in this matchup, Arctos is the most likely one to take the treasure glyph because he can take it and then have the Grey Spears form up a ring around him on height to get like the double attack boosts, which is why I developed that way to begin with. Oh, hey, Mazamoon. Yeah. No worries. What other game? Yeah. Well, you can always watch it back from the beginning if you're curious. Yeah. Once I kill it, it should be on the channel from the beginning if you're looking to watch games and learn more about Heroscape. Usually streaming once or twice a week. Also, once a week for OHS. If another tournament, if another league's going on, sometimes second stream's going up. But yeah, next stream will be next week sometime probably for OHS round 3. And yeah, those are my thoughts on the armies. Curious to see how they play out the rest of the season. I am going to cut the stream there because I don't have much more else interesting to say. But if you're still stuck around, appreciate you watching and enjoy. Peace, y'all. If I can